Welcome. In previous part we have discussed about what is the basic structure of our 3-tier architectures. Okay, and the next step is within our data access layer we can import the Microsoft provided TLL. Let's quickly import this TLL and we'll talk about it. Okay, just right click on your references and where it is Microsoft TLL located, I just added a link here. This is that link. You can download this Microsoft DLL from this link and you can use it. Okay, let's go to our solutions. Right click on your data access layer of references, add reference, and I have that Microsoft DLL within my F colon and 3-tier and new folders and DLL. This is this Microsoft provided DLL. You can download it from that link. Okay, and click OK. It will add this Microsoft DLL here. Okay, and you can use this DLL within your 3 classes. Okay, collection is not needed. Connection and data, you can use this Microsoft DLL. Okay, and let's build your data access layer. Okay, when you build your data access layer, this will create this data access layer .dll. Okay, this data access, where it just see the data access DLL within your bin directories. Here data access layer DLL. Okay, this data access layer DLL will be used in our business layer, so let's use it. Just right click on your reference and add reference and browse it. This 3-tier demo. Within this what is here, just cancel. What is your solution? 3-tier demo. Okay, that's fine. Just right click on your references, add and browse it. 3-tier demo, and I want to include this data access layer DLL. So I want to select this data access layer within my bin directories. We have this data access layer DLL and just click OK. It will create a reference for us, data access layer, and again build this business access layer. Now this will be created in business layer.dll. This business layer.dll will be used in our presentations layer. Okay, just build it again and right click, open folder in Windows Explorer. Within the bin directories you have this business layer DLL. So business layer DLL, and also you have this data access layer DLL. Okay, and then go to your business presentations layer and right click on your presentations layer and add reference. Where it is add reference and browse, and where it is your 3-tier demo located. Okay, just within our tutorials, and here I have this 3-tier demo, and I have to include this business layer.dll. Okay, within this business layer I have these bin directories. Within the bin directories you have this business layer DLL, and also you have this data access layer DLL. Just select all and click OK. It will create it. Okay, and you have this web config file, configurations file. Just click your web configurations file and you have to add a connection string, and where it is your data spaces here, and you have to put that address to. Here I have the coding for connection string, and don't worry, each part will be discussed in very great detail in our upcoming videos. Just listen it now. And this is our connection string. My connection string name is DBCS. I mentioned data space connection string. Just name it whatever you want. This is this connection string address equal to my data source name is Dell PCs. Data source is nothing but our system name. Here my system name is Dell PCs. Initial catalog is nothing but it is our data spaces. Okay, my data space name is sample. My UID is equal to SA. My password is SQL, and this part will be talked in a later sections. Okay, this is this connection string. And open where it is data Dell PCs, and initial catalog is a sample. Just open your Visual Studio Microsoft SQL Server. Within here is my database name, and just select and name it. Here my database name is sample. Okay, and save it. We will talk about it in a very great details later sections. Don't worry about it now. Okay, here I finished this presentations layer working done, and let's go to this our data access layer. Within these data access layers you have these connections. Okay, these connections have the default coding. Okay, just copy this. I have already the connections coding. Okay, this is very similar in each and every applications. Okay, just select all your logic within your connections and let's place it here, and make this connection class public, and you have to import your namespaces, which is nothing but you have to import this Microsoft DLL namespaces here. Okay, using Microsoft dot practices dot enterprise library dot comma. Okay, using using Microsoft dot practices dot enterprise library dot data, and using Microsoft dot practices dot enterprise object builders dot is not needed, and using system dot data dot common, and also using system dot data. And we will be talk about these namespaces later. Okay, here is our connection string name. What is our connection string name in my applications? Within our web config, my connection string name is TVCS. Just select and go into your connections and let's change it. Okay, and what is this connections? Okay, and what is this connections to? Okay, here just declare our SQL connection string name, and here data spaces is declaring, and DB command is declared, and here this part are used to create a data space for us, and this method are used to execute our stored positions. Our commands, SQL commands, will be used in here. Okay, and we will talk in each sections in a very great detail in our upcoming videos. Just understand it, what is this usage. Okay, and build your solutions. Okay, and wait a second. Alright, here within my our presentations layer we have this employee web form. Just click, and this is our design basis. We can design anything you want. I have some coding here, and I want to copy that for time being. time being. Okay, I just select all and copy this and click design. Okay, here I have this name field and age and address. Okay, why I am this name, age, address? Because I am already have a table like this. Okay, here I have this TBL employee and just open my tables. Here I have this name, age, address. Okay, here also I have this name, age, address. I insert my name, age, address, and when I click the save buttons, it will be added this data into our SQL servers. And how it will be done, let's try it now. Okay, here you have this name field and age field and address field. In 3-tier architectures, whatever you have the fields, let's quickly declare and initialize it in our collection classes. Where these collection classes located within our data access layer, just click your collection classes and just make it public class collections. Okay, here your first field is what is name. Name is a string, and select, right click, refactor, encapsulate field. Okay, these properties are used to set and get your values of your variables. Okay, and next, what is your next field is a age, so it is integer type, and I have the field is age, and select, right click, refactor, encapsulate field, and it will be create the properties for us. And also we have another field is private string address, and select, right click, refactor, encapsulate field, and click OK. We will be talking about properties in our C# tutorials. Okay, and build your data access layer. Okay, just build it. Okay, and within this data, make it public and inherit these connection classes, because connections classes have this data space logic here, so you have to inherit that classes here. Okay, and I want to insert this form. When I inserting this form, this will be connected to this data business access layer, and business access layer is also sending message to this data access layer, and data access layer is working that message and response to this business access layer, and business access layer is also response to this presentations layer. Here I have to insert this field here. Okay, so you have to create a store procedure for insert query. Here I have this insert query already. Insert into TBL employee. I want to insert name column, age column, address column, and values from outside. At name, at age, at address. This is called these parameters. I want to pass these parameters from our UI form. Okay, and just create your store procedure. Here refresh, and delete your old store procedures here and click OK. Let it be loading. Okay, fine. Create. Here we have this master, and let's quickly change this our sample data spaces and again execute your queries, it will be completely successful. Okay, now you have this insert queries, insert store procedure. Okay, and these store procedures will be written in our data classes. Where these data classes located? Data classes is reside in our data adjust layer. Okay, here I have to put this method. Here I have this class, and the classes have this method. Okay, public static, and my class is insert employee method, insert employee, and collections A, and just within my method I have this try catch flag, exception EX. Okay, through EX. Okay, public static, I have to return type void. Okay, just Control K D align for your coding. Here I have to connect our data spaces. So TB equal to connect, and I want to give my SQL command. Okay, TB command equal to connections dot, my command is store procedures, so connections dot procedures, and I give it my store procedures name. What is our store procedures name here? My store procedures name is SP insert employees. So SP insert employees. Okay, I want to pass this 3 field as a input, so I want to pass this as pass this input as a parameters. How to add a parameters? TB add that add in parameters here. Okay, before you do that, you have to import all the namespaces here, whichever is present in our connections. Just select all, and what is doing here, what is data. Okay, and place it here. Okay, now you add to our parameter TB dot add in parameters. Here you see TB command, our TB command dot, what is our parameter name here? Within our store procedures I have this at name, it is a parameters which is varchar type. Okay, and I pass this parameter name. This type is varchar. Varchar is nothing but it is a string. Okay, come on, I have this A dot A is this collection object. A dot, what is this name? Okay, and select name, and TB dot add in parameters, and TB command dot, our second parameter is gauge, and my age data type is integer in 32 comma A dot gauge. Okay, and our that procedure, that parameter is TB command comma, our third parameter is address. Copy it, address is varchar type. Okay, let's place it here. Our data space type is varchar is nothing but a string. Okay, comma add A dot address. Okay, here I have passed our parameter here, and just execute our store procedures. TB dot execute non-query and pass your tb command here. Okay, the data part is over, and build your data access layer. Build your data access layer and going to this business layer. Business layer, you have these business classes. Okay, and just make these business classes public. Okay, again the business classes, you have this method. Classes have this method public void, and name it your method name whatever you want. Insert employees and collection. And okay, before you do that, you can import this this data access layer namespaces. Okay, using data access layer namespace here, and let's create a method public void insert employee and collections give. I have this try catch flag here. Try catch exception ex, and throw your exception here ex. Okay, and what I want to call this I want to call this method insert employee from business layer. How I am called with the use of this data access layer namespaces dot. The data access layer contain these three classes, which is collection, connection, data. The data have that method. So data dot, what is our method? Insert employees. Okay, and just pass our collections here. Okay, and we will be discussing collections use cases in very great detail in our upcoming videos, and you can clear very well. Okay, just clear what I am talking and just understands what I am trying to say now. Okay, and this is for this business part is over, and just build your applications, build your business access layer. Okay, and in our presentations layer you have this business layer dot dll, and just right click on your business layer dot dll and update reference. Okay, right click on your business layer and update reference. Okay, just going to our UI form. Where is our UI form? This is our UI form. Okay, when I am clicking these save buttons, this name field, age field and address field, it taking as input and passing to this business layer, and the business layer is again passing to this field, to this data access layer, and the data access layers is take the input as a parameters and execute the stored procedures and give the result back to this presentations layer. Okay, and just click on your save buttons. Here you have to import the two namespaces here. What is this two namespaces? Your data access layer and your business layer. Your data access layer and your business layer. Okay, and just create object both. Okay, data access layer dot collections equal to C object is our object name and new collection. Okay, and business layer dot business, and let's make it B object equal to new business. okay, and within your button click you have to set your collection object values. Okay, C object dot name, and you have to set these values. Where it is name coming from? Our text box values, text name dot text. Okay, and C object dot age equal to txt age dot text. Here this is string, but this age is integers, is saying integers. How to convert this string into integers? Just see, convert dot to int 32 of txt age dot text. Okay, and next C object dot address is equal to txt address dot text. Okay, here we have set these field values into our collection object, and let's pass to this collection object to this business layer. Okay, P object dot, my method name is insert employees, and let's pass your collection object here, C object. Okay, and that's all, and quickly run our applications. Just right click on your website, add setup project here, set as startup project. Okay, and right click on your employee ASPX, set as startup project, and run your programs. Okay, run without debugging. Is loading, let it be loading. Here I have the name field. My name field is XXX, age is 22, and address is YYY. Okay, and save it. It will be saved in our data spaces. Just open our TVL employee, open table. Okay, just close all, but this just close it all. Okay, close this is again, and refresh and open table. This will be stored with the use of this 3-tier architectures. Okay, and let's look at this our logic here. Here in our web form, this is our UI. This UI, we have this input XXX and 22, and this is address. These values are passed into our collection object. Okay, what is this? This values is passed into this collection object. Okay, and this collection object is passed as a parameters to our business classes with business classes. Okay, let's quickly look it in our practical manner. Here I have this breakpoint here, insert breakpoint, and run. Then here I put my name. My name is Kingsleben, and age is 23, and address is Chennai. Okay, I click it. Okay, the breakpoint is not working now. Is again I press F11. Just F10. Okay, Kings, age is 22 and the address is something, and click OK. And here the breaking point is working fine now, and click F11. Okay, and check what is this name here, Kings. Okay, this Kings is set to our collection object. Okay, and again press F11. Okay, here what is this text? 22 is passed into our collection object 22. And what is our address? Address is something, it is passed our collection object, and this collection object is passed to this business layer. Let's quickly take one. This F11 is going to our business layer. Okay, where this business located? Business located in our business layer, and press F11, and this business is connected to this data adjust layer. Okay, just click F11 here. From this point, this business layer is sent to this message to our data adjust layer, because this is data is received in our data adjust layer. Okay, and click F11. TV connect is passed to make use of our connection classes. This data is make use of these connection classes, so the connection classes will be called. Okay, F11, and this is the basic syntax. We will be talking in a very great detail in our later sections. Just omit it now. Here I have passed these three parameters. What is our three parameters? Name is here Kings, and what is our age? Age is 22, and this is address is something. Okay, this passed to, this is the parameters we'll use. This is passed to our store procedures and execute that store procedures and insert well. Okay, and again click F11. It will coming again. Okay, so what is the three-tier architecture means? It is very simplicity. It is a highly data space logic from our user, from UI, and we will talk in a very great detail in our next upcoming videos. And thanks for watching. That's all today. Have a great day.